Hey everyone, this is Ernest again, one of the co-founders here at Faro. And for the past couple weeks, Kevin and I have been taking some really valuable feedback from our users and developing some of those ideas into a more optimized and streamlined experience. We've also expanded some of the offering, and so I wanted to spend some time today just to go over those details. So the first thing you guys can see is that we've added a couple tabs at the top: about us, tools, markets, pricing, various things like that. And you can also see we revamped our homepage. And so, based on our current users, what people are doing, we've had a lot of new traffic come in. This highlights our deal finder tool, some statistics and everything like that. But to get to the juicy bits, let's go ahead and log in and show you guys what we've been working on. So the first thing here is with past reports, we've added some details, really just compact the experience so that you can kind of see what's going on from a snapshot. So if you're doing a lot of different research, cross-checking properties, various things like that, you can always have a good idea of what you've done over the past couple reports. Let's go ahead and just click Analyze and run our default. And as you'll see here, we've put the deal score right at the top. We've added a aerial view of the listing and giving you the ability to kind of quickly do another analysis without having to hop back into the homepage. And one of the most important features we've launched, and something that we really got a lot of feedback on, is most people aren't just looking at one property. Based on the parameters of this specific property, price, bedrooms, area, various things like that, our intelligence models are able to derive similar deals in the area. So as you can see, you can expand out 3, 5, 10-mile radius, do a search, and essentially find deals that are similar in the parameters that you set. So as we can see here, these deals aren't really great value, but you can always go in, run a different analysis, change the pricing around, and see how those things get modified. An important thing as well here is we've really optimized the Fin experience. So as you can see, if this is the first time you're using Fin, he'll ask you what experience level are you, what are you looking to gain from the platform, just so the intelligence can guide along your experience a bit better. So let's say I'm a first-time home buyer. Fin will then get prompted to think a little bit here and give you guys an answer, and going through it as well, right? As a first-time home buyer, here's what this deal costs. So if this is more of an equity buy or a buy and hold situation, this is where some of that information will come out. So now you can also come in here and have Fin do a couple different things. So we're going to go ahead and click send, and you'll see we've prompted this message just to give you a sense of how to utilize Fin. But you can really talk to him, have him do various tasks based on the data. And so you'll see we ran a different analysis and found a much better deal nearby. So we're going to go ahead and actually run the full analysis here and take a look at this opportunity as well. So you'll see now we're getting bumped to that next report. And same thing, a breakdown, aerial view to give you a sense of the area, right? And everything like that. For this listing, let's actually browse around and take a look at the default, what we're looking at here. So for rent, obviously this isn't a great property. Most things in San Francisco right now with the listing price versus what you're trying to rent isn't going to have great cash flow. But as you can see here, the equity is something that you can kind of lean on, as the property rises in value. And again, some questions to ask if you are curious and having some communications with the listing agent. So going back up, we've changed how some of these go. You'll get through a quick tour, sales comps, rental comps. This is all publicly attributed data that we can pull and help you do some comparisons on what's going on. And you can quickly see on the map as well these comparables within the area. We also have the aerial view. We have the street view if you do want to take a closer look. And again, some of the public data that we're able to pull from our records as well. We also have risk again, flood, wildfire, crime, things that are public data. We pull this typically from municipal, regional, and statewide data and compare it to stuff that's available for us to take a look. And as you can see, this is a pretty low risk area. We also have this strategy page where you can run a scenario. Again, you can have Fin find better deals for you, and really, like I said, have some more flexibility now. And you'll see based on this update, This has now went up to an 86. You can see it's still not quite cash flowing, but with equity, with various things like that, we can go in a bit more aggressive on the price, go 12 below, and see how this compares. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much. Would love to see you guys on the platform. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach us on Discord. We're starting a community. You can always come in and find the link here, or you can email us at founders@faro-labs.ai. Thank you.